Euaoi.
I don't think you know this about me yet, but I'm a huge fan of the Super Monkey Ball series. I love that they took a concept as simple as rolling a marble through a table maze and greatly expanding on it, making all these wacky stages and environments for the monkey to traverse in. Despite that, it's almost unanimously agreed that the first two games are by far the best in the series. And while I agree with that statement, I'm not as pessimistic about the more recent installments as some other Super Monkey Ball fans are. I thought Touch and Roll was a great handheld experience for the series, and while I was not a big fan of the jump mechanic from Banana Blitz, I thought it made sense given the game's extreme emphasis on motion controls, and we got some unique stages out of it, even if some of them fell flat. I've never played Banana Splits, but it looks really solid from what I've seen. Hell, even I thought the iPhone games were a good portable Monkey Ball experience as well. As for Super Monkey Ball Adventure, I'm not defending that one at all. That game just plain sucked. And while they did make a remake of the first two games, albeit with slippery physics, the main game being single player only, and a complete butchering of Monkey Target. And despite those flaws, there were some things that I liked about the remake, such as the addition of new game modes like Golden Banana Mode, Dark Banana Mode, and Reverse Mode, which gave those old stages a brand new look. They also added a time attack mode for the main game, where you try to clear a set of stages as quickly as possible to score on online leaderboards. And while some may disagree with me here, I actually like that they did away with lives in this game. I can now play through Super Monkey Ball 1's Expert Mode in total relaxation for the first time, and I think it's a great way to get those who are new to the series in on the experience. For those who think the removal of lives make the game easy, I would like to note that the game offers achievements for clearing a set of levels under a certain amount of deaths, and if you use any of the helper functions, it blocks you from going to the extra stages. So the challenge is still there despite the removal of lives. One more thing I liked about this game is they modified some of the stages to make them easier, and added an original stage mode on top of that for those who still want the classic challenge. While I don't think Banana Mania is a perfect remake, it made me more optimistic for the future of the Super Monkey Ball series than I was prior to its release. Especially since immediately after the game's release, Banana Mania's director, Masao Shirosaki, said that he wanted to make an entirely new Monkey Ball game. He explained this in an interview by saying, "As this game and the previous one are remakes, I do feel that I want to create a new Super Monkey Ball game. I have ideas on what it could be like. I'm looking forward to seeing how Super Monkey Ball will grow. This is not something I can do on my own, so I would like everyone to first enjoy Banana Mania, and if there are enough voices looking forward to the next title, it may come true." Only for Shirosaki to leave Sega along with many others, including Super Monkey Ball's creator, Toshihiro Nagoshi, just a couple of months after that interview. Following Shirosaki's departure, I thought Super Monkey Ball would just go back to being a dead IP. But the recent Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase proved me wrong. When I first saw the preview for Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble in the Direct, my jaw dropped. And from looking at the gameplay footage and the new features for this game, I have high hopes for this game. I just hope I don't get let down. There are over 200 new stages for this game, which is a lot. For comparison, the first Monkey Ball game on the GameCube had 118. On top of that, the stages look challenging and fun, like something you would expect from a Monkey Ball game. They also added a new spin dash mechanic, which, when held down, will give the monkey an instant speed boost. I really don't know how I feel about this, because we just got a few clips of it without seeing how it will be incorporated into the gameplay. They also added a 4-player co-op mode for the main game, making it the first time since the GameCube Monkey Ball games where the main game has multiplayer. So I'm excited for that. But the biggest bombshell by far is the announcement of online multiplayer for up to 16 players. They announced 3 game modes for the 16-player mode. The first is a race mode, and it plays more like competition mode from the first Super Monkey Ball game rather than Monkey Race, as you appear to be racing on a regular Monkey Ball stage rather than a racetrack, even though there are items like in Monkey Race. The next game mode is a banana hunt mode where you try to get the most bananas within the time limit. And there's a robot smash mode where the players are split into 2 teams and try to take down robots using the spin dash. There might be more 16-player modes, but those are just the ones that were shown off. They also redesigned the monkeys for this game. Again, this time they're forced to wear pants. And I'm kind of mixed on the new designs, but there's a possibility that I might get used to it over time. Not only do we see the main 6 monkeys from Banana Mania, that being Euaoi, Mimi, Baby, Gon Gon, Yan Yan, and Doctor, we also have this new girl monkey as an additional playable character. I guess Jam and Jet got shafted again. You can also customize your monkeys like in Banana Mania. Based on my first impressions, it seems like Sega's trying to find a way into the Battle Royale genre with this game, but does it in a way that doesn't come off as alienating to those who grew up with the series, like myself for instance. This is because the traditional Super Monkey Ball gameplay is still there, and as mentioned earlier, there's a lot of it. My biggest hopes for this game are that they fix the slippery physics from Banana Mania and offer more party games, 16-player or not, aside from the 3 that have been shown. Because can you imagine the chaos of 16-player Monkey Target? An actually playable Monkey Target, might I add? My biggest worry for this game is that the spin dash mechanic could destroy the gameplay if done wrong. What I mean by that is, if the spin dash is just a tool that can be used by casual players and speedrunners to get a little boost, then that's fine. But if the spin dash ends up becoming mandatory to clear certain stages, then that's a problem as it ends up disrupting the core Super Monkey Ball gameplay. But enough about what I have to say, what do you think about the game? What was your favorite thing to come from the trailer? What are your biggest hopes and worries for this game? Feel free to leave your takes in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.